Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So, this video, as I already said in the last video, is just a little improvements, but not just to the UI abilities code, but also to the blocking UI code, because there's just one little thing that has been bothering me for a while with that, and yeah, I'm just gonna fix that. But let's get started with in some improvements for our ability server. So in here we have those two code snippets that are pretty similar, and what we can do is just pretty much combine them to one single function, just for a bit shorter code and readability. So I'm gonna name this function check for same ability, maybe. That's the best I can come up with. Then in here we are gonna need our player, not outside of the function, not inside of the brackets. Then the first value, then the second value, and what we want it to set to. So player is obvious. This one, the first value would be just this I, and value 2 would be this, and set 2 would be this, or obviously this. Okay, then let's copy one of those, place them into here, and then we can place this with, oh no, not this, I meant this. Not the I can stay, but this, oh, the dot ability, because here it's dot ability and here it's dot keybind. Yeah. So replace this with the brackets and value inside of it. And then replace ability with value 2, and then replace nil with set 2. And now we can just grab this function, go to your code, paste it into here, and then we just have to change this to ability, this to ability 2. But this one is a string, this one is this value, and then set this to nil. And you can do the same for here, but rename it to keybind, to key name, and to an empty string. But that's the improvement in here. Everything should still work normally. And then next improvement would be in the abilities UI client, and that would just be also another little function that takes away a bit of repeated code. So we can open this, then let's go bot here, and we're just gonna pretty much, because we're doing this twice, we're doing this once here, the mouse enter, mouse leaves off, and here we can just turn this into a function. Maybe just put this here so I know where I was. But let's create a function. Local function bind button effects. I don't know. And then we will need the button in here. And then let's paste this code. Let's call it these buttons. And then we just have this. We can take away the space here, and then we can just take this, scroll down again, and pop this into here, and same here. Okay, now we can see if all of this still works. Should work normally. So we can still normally change our abilities and stuff, and the hovering effect also appears. Yep. Okay. So that's good. And now the improvement for the blocking UI thing. And that's just, okay, I can show the problem first. You may have noticed it too. That's when you're blocking the audio. First of all, it's sometimes really slow. I have no idea, but sometimes it updates really slow. And when you like this, and when you update, you can see. Okay, actually can't, but it's just not that great. But sometimes it's also still at full, so maybe you can show it. Yeah, and this updating slow is also really weird. Yeah, but sometimes, I don't know if I fixed it in some episode, but sometimes it was still like the full bar, even though the value was at 0. But what we can just do is switch from tween size just to the normal tween servers. It's, I don't know why, but it's just bad. Tween size is just weird, you know. You should just refer to using tween servers. So what you can do is tween servers create. Then take the bar. We do tween info. What did we have here? In, out, sign, and for 0.3 seconds. So tween info.new 0.3, comma, anon dot using style dot sign, and anon dot using direction dot in out. Then another comma, then brackets, then just as code. So you can say size equals to this. Okay, then we can delete all of this. Put a play behind here. And yeah, this is hella long. Let's make this into a variable. Let's just say local tween info. It's this. Then we can just pop tween info into here, and that's a bit shorter. And then we can tween service create here again, but take this and put it into here. Alright. Here. That's it. Could be more responsive and stuff. I have no idea if maybe tween size is just deprecated and stuff. But yeah. Seems to be working pretty well with no weird delays or anything here. Okay, yeah. Next episode might now actually be the final episode for this ability stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna make some test abilities. Woohoo! Yeah, but this was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little video, even though it's, well, like the last few videos not that much, but still thanks for watching, you know. What the hell? I love Roblox physics. And yeah, see you and have a great day. Bye.